magic ties falling nigh. The moon shines down. Be careful who you trust. If only you must stay alive with them. Take your time, solve the crimes. It's better off when you're gone.
So how's everybody doing?
I was going to break the silence, but it's got very
Oh
quiet.
shit, was I?
Very
quiet.
Oh my god.
I was muted the entire time.
Oh no!
Gosh dang it.
Oh
Hate to
no,
see it.
okay.
Hate to see it.
Oof. Alright, take 2. Last time on the Unsung City, our 6 brave heroes spent some time gathering information and identifying the strange objects Nadia found under the floorboards of the Midnight Maiden. In addition to the 2 rings, there was also a special wondrous item called the Watch of Unwound Time. Broken now, but rumor has it they could get the members of the observatory across town to fix it. Following up on a hunch, they paid a visit to Carlos, an information broker who lives in a cardboard box behind the Porter Authority. After a bit of palm greasing, Carlos pointed them towards a rumor that the Falcone Familia has set up shop in the clocktower downtown. Now we rejoin our brave heroes as they travel through the dangerous streets of the Unsung City. So, when last we left off, you guys were just with Carlos at the Port Authority, and he said, "You have any other questions?" You guys said, "No, thanks, Carlos." And he said, "All right," and he went and slipped back inside his cardboard box. So, the day is yours. What do you wish to do?
About what time is it in the day? I know we had like a brunch sort of affair earlier.
I would say it's probably about 2 o'clock now.
Okay.
Okay.
By the way, this picture is actually very accurate because in the 20s people were enamored with neon lights.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
Really? I didn't know that.
Neon lights
Yeah,
that's
fucking
cool.
everywhere.
I mean, Times Square is lit up with them, so makes sense.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that had started in the 20s, I guess is what I should say.
Yeah, no, 20s, yeah. Light bulbs been around for a while, but the 20s was when the roaring 20s was when shit really exploded.
I mean, generally it was like just simple filament bulbs with tinting over it, but once they got neon and more easily to manufacture spots, it was just everywhere.
Interesting. The more you know.
Also, I love this sign just says the cafe.
I mean, that's all I need to know. Where I'm going to the cafe. Boom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to go to that one place? Yeah, I love that one burger.
Yeah, you can't have 2 places named that. It's not allowed.
Where you want to go? I don't know. Okay, we'll go there.
I mean, not to digress even more, but in the city I used to work in, there was a restaurant called Your Mama's Place.
That's perfect.
All right, let's go.
Where do you want to go for lunch? Yo Mama.
I
There's a place where I used to live called Mama Zoo's.
All right, so right now, Carlos has told you that there's a room the Falcons are holed up in the clock tower downtown. What do you do next?
Do you think it would be smart to go there before dark?
might be a good idea to case the joint before we try to futz around in the dark. At least know what we're looking at first.
Alright. I mean, this is sort of all I've got going right now, job-wise. So I'm able to go if you guys have the afternoon free.
Well, welcome to the life. Well, if come along, I guess we can take my car. All right, load up. Let's go.
Okay, so you guys.
Gasp.
I can't believe he's fucking dead.
Oh no.
So you guys load up, driving down, and as you get closer to the clock tower, something just doesn't seem right about this area. It's not like, you know, anything particularly jumps out at you, but you're almost every single. I think all four of you have. All four of you have been in combat at least once, not counting the ones in this campaign. And you realize that uneasy feeling you get when someone's, it's late at night, everyone's sloshed up, and someone's about to break a bottle over someone's head. There's a tension in the air that you can feel. And it's swimming in this part of the city as you get closer to the clock tower.
All right.
Based on my my character's knowledge, was there anyone that sort of owned this area before, or was it just kind of just a free area?
The clock tower was in an area that was zoned as a mix of commercial and residential. But you know how residential is. So, people found out that they could get cheap housing by opening up a stall, basically, and then living above it. So there's a whole bunch of small mom and pop shops around here. But the clock tower is city property.
Okay. There's no gangs before this.
No, actually, the market district was actually accorded neutral territory because everyone agreed that they want to be able to buy their groceries without being shot at.
And unfortunately, the Falcons took that moment to change that.
Yeah, well, as we discussed last session, the Falcons are from out of town. And they don't really seem big on the whole
sharing,
following the rules that everyone else is playing by.
Interesting. All right.
Do we can we drive around a little bit around the clock tower area to look for suspicious people or anyone that we recognize or anything like that?
Okay, so
are there
you're
any
looking
signs
for... Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Are there any signs that there could be police influence, and that's why it's a tense environment, or is it strictly between other mafia families?
There doesn't appear to be any larger police influence, or at least police presence here than you would think in any other part of the city.
Okay.
I mean, there's still, cops on the corners every once in a while, directing traffic, things like that. And you occasionally see a police car driving by. Sometimes with its sirens flashing, but this is Chicago.
Yeah.
If something wasn't happening in every minute of the day, it would, you would know something worse had gone on. So, from your experience, the level of police involvement seems to be average for the city. However, you wanted to see if you could note any underworld types.
Yeah, drive around, look for anyone, like, any people that
Okay.
look like they're packing, standing on corners. Look for any buildings that, have look like they might be the type of building gangsters live in,
Just for a case in the district.
Yeah, yeah.
You got a pretty good passive perception.
I
So
do.
I'm not going to make you roll for it. Yeah, you
Oh,
notice there's a couple... Thug is not a nice way to put it, but imagine like a well-dressed thug. Like
There's some forcers everywhere.
you can
Yeah.
take, like, you can put a henchman in a better suit, but he's still a hench. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
There's a couple of them that seem to be not like being obvious about it, but they are, leaning against walls or sitting in cafes, and they're not really like doing much. They kind of, as you drive around the block a few times, you notice they'll like get up from a cafe and then walk over to an alley and lean against the wall and talk, or at least pretend to talk, while keeping a very good eye on the clock tower's base. And
The clock tower, as in, like,
it.
the building.
Yes.
The clock tower building, okay.
Yeah.
Can I get some...
Let me set a scene for you. So, imagine you've seen, where they got, like, in the middle of a city center where they have, like, a square made out of road, and then there's that,
Yeah.
like, little park in the middle.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, there is a bit of a lawn, but mostly the middle of that square is taken up by a huge clock tower.
Okay.
So yeah, you're driving around and there's like, a barber shop and a liquor store. No, it's not a liquor store in this day and age. You would just go to a saloon. A barber shop, a saloon. There's a car repair
isn't
place,
alcohol
and you just keep
illegal?
going. What?
Isn't alcohol sale illegal at this point? Or not yet?
So here's the thing. To make a law and have it followed, you have to get cops to enforce it.
I see. Okay. Fair
And when
enough.
some of your best customers are the cops,
They tend to turn a blind eye.
you
Right.
know.
Sometimes for the right
Hey,
price.
hey, Jimmy,
sometimes
here for
a
your
nice
regular
request.
pie. You bet it, Frank. And hey, Jimmy, I heard they're passing that new law. Oh, don't worry about it, Frank. I'm not gonna come in on you. That
Just
kind
keep
of
the
thing.
beer flowing and we're good.
Alrighty. Can I... Last thing. Can I get some numbers on, like, how many people are casing the joint? And are they with... Can I tell if they're, like, with the Falcons? Like, can I tell from, like...
Is there any
how
way
they're looking at it,
to
like, or do they seem anxious, that kind of stuff, if they're, like, with the Falcons or not.
Okay. I'm gonna
So
have to have you
numbers
make
and
an
that stuff.
insight check on that.
Could I do the same?
Sure.
Insight.
Dang. Ooh.
Fuck!
I've got you. It's okay.
That is certainly a number, Francis.
Yeah, Francis is not good at that.
You don't know these people?
So,
Right.
you spot about 8 to 10 people. There's a few you're not quite sure, but somewhere between 8 and 10 people that seem to be spending more time loitering than not. And all of
Right.
them are
looking at the clock tower or at each other.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, they were inconsiderate enough not to wear gang colors, so you can't quite tell what affiliation they are with.
Right,
However,
sure.
from from the way that their people are moving in front of them, and the wind blows, and a trash bag flies in front of your car window, you just can't quite, or not a trash bag, shopping bag. Anyway, you can't quite get a good feel for it. Also, this unnerving feeling that's been settling on you is starting to get to you, which is throwing your game off. Formerly, you're dipped and deep fried in unsettling feelings, so you're able to focus great on it.
Woohoo.
So yeah, you do pretty. I mean, you're looking and you're not quite sure. And then you think back to your patron's special ability, and you start looking at it from a different angle, and looking at their body language on top of their actual movement, like the hunches of their shoulders, the set of their muscles, if they're tense or not. You feel your vision sharpen as the cello case at your feet pulses, and you focus in, and you can tell that of the 8 people that you and Francis kind of pointed out, 7 of them are from the Falcone family. One's just a guy who's like, what are these guys looking at? Why is this so interesting? And then there's 2 more that appear to be spies from other families that are wanting to know what's going on downtown.
Lovely. I'm gonna relay that and say, alright, I think those ones over there, they're definitely with the Falcons. They don't seem nervous about this. It's more guarding, I think. I don't think that guy has any idea what's going on. Yeah, I don't think he has any idea what's going on. And the other 2 are definitely I don't know if they're casing it, but they know something's going on at the very least.
Well,
I feel like it'd probably be pretty prudent of us not to be seen by any of these individuals.
I agree. I think we should probably come back later.
later it
Agreed.
is. Alright. And tugging his little newsy hat down a little further, he just takes the next turn back towards the office.
Hold on a moment. Actually, you know what? We can move a little bit away, but I think I can maybe do a thing.
Oh, is it time for hashtag I've got a plan?
It's time for hashtag I have a cat.
Alright.
Oh, snap.
Alright, good.
Cause yeah, he can, in theory, perceive through Angolor's senses. So
That's true, you can.
he's just gonna.
You're not able to experience any of the senses from your body, while you're experiencing your familiar senses.
Yeah, which is why somebody should probably just like keep a hand on me, or like keep eyes on me and tap me if anybody comes. Are we driving?
I'm driving.
We are driving, yes.
Oh, I don't know the range of this. As long as you're on the same plane of existence. So it's limitless.
We're
Cool.
good. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know what? Maybe you take a nap in the car, and I go get a newspaper, and oops, the cat gets out.
Yeah, no, that could, in theory, work.
Okay. So do you want to stop at one of the shops in this square, or are you guys going down the road some? What are you doing?
I think we should go down.
Let's go a couple blocks down.
Okay, so you go
Yeah.
a few blocks down, and what are you using as a cover?
I'm just going to pull up to the side near the next just sort of corner store. Say, well, I need to get some papers. I'm just going to hop out, try to find a newsstand. Hey,
There's a
bro.
boy actually crying in the newspaper in the corner. Extra, extra, read all about it. Massive
the news,
bloodbath in a downtown bar. Police baffled.
You have some good news, kid. Not sure, Pape.
It's 3 copper, mister.
I toss him 5.
Wow, gee.
Keep nose clean, son.
This
sounds
after school
cliche.
special.
This sounds cliche, but that's how kids talked back then.
Oi, mister, you be that?
I'm not fucking making it up. That's how kids talk.
And I'm going to try to make a show of it, just sort of like looking at the front page. So I walk back to the car and sort of open the door as I'm about to get inside and sort of pausing.
Okay.
Cat
Wait.
slinks out.
There we go.
All right.
First is gonna sort of like lay down in the back, just like out of sight.
So, because it's Fritz, I'm gonna say that you probably laid down over Formerly's lap.
Oh yeah, he's across everyone's lap in the back, just like.
That's a good thing I only got 4
at
people
this
today.
time, Nadia and Rin sit up, and Nadia says, "I just received a sending. I have to go do something."
Sending what now?
I have to go report back to the head of my order.
Okay, order? Just look over to everyone else in the car, just sort of like shrugs, like, order.
And she slinks off, and Rin says, "I too have just received a message. An old friend has called in a favor, and I can't turn them down."
Okay, just,
Apologies.
knock when you get... Yeah,
it is
just,
a matter of honor.
Huh. Alright, just, knock when you get back, I guess. Again, never looked at the car and just...
I wait till the door leaves and go, they're fucking. That was so clear. That was so clear. One of them just used their little magic to be like, "Are you down?" And the other one was like, "Yes." And they're fucking right now. I call it. I call it.
All right. So
I'm going to incite that.
Genuine belief.
You're pretty sure that that wasn't the vibes they were giving off? Rin's shoulders were incredibly tense. Like someone who's going to the gallows. And Nadia is... Nadia's a blank slate as far as you know. You haven't really been able to get a read on her. But whatever it was obviously important enough for her to just break out like this.
More mysteries for later. So, kid, you...
Come on, you're a private dick. You should love mysteries.
Just because I'm a dick doesn't mean I dick around with everything.
Yeah, exactly. So, so you're gonna make this cat walk back 2 blocks?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Alright, so... as you walk back, why don't you do me a perception check?
Oh, I do need to look at the cat stats.
You will need
The
your cat
stats.
stats, yes.
I have them pinned so I don't lose them.
Oh.
Oh, that's indeed the
Perception.
force.
Perception modifier is wisdom, right?
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So it is better. Oh no, it's the same as my own. Okay, so I can just do a cheeky jump.
enough.
19.
19.
Wow.
Excellent.
Not bad.
So, your cat was walking down the road, and I mean, you can't help it, but stuff starts going wrong around it. Like, a guy who's walking down the steps slips on some, there was a light drizzle earlier, and he slips on the wet concrete and
Who put that banana peel there?
falls down the last few steps and, lands on his elbow and he's like, ah, fuck! And two guys carrying a pane of glass, one of them slips and drops
Oh
his head as he goes to pieces.
no! Oh,
Some guy's up on a
no.
ladder, painting a sign, and the cat walks right under it. And
No.
one of the ladder
Can
struts
I-
buckles and he falls onto the ground, and the paint bucket goes flying all over him.
Jesus Christ.
You
Oh,
chose this future.
I did, and I'm happy with it. What's your point?
So yeah. So your cat continues causing large amounts of mayhem on the way by. But I'm gonna flip a dark point.
No.
Oh,
No!
You kill this
No.
cat.
And
If you
say
kill
that
this cat.
the cat, some guy who's a bit more observant than the others, sees all this stuff happening around the cat and comes to the conclusion, correctly or not, that it's the cat's fault and tries to give it a kick.
Oh no.
Oh no! Can
Well, bad luck does come in threes, sir.
Is the cat
It
like
does, yes.
within 60 yards of us?
No,
60 feet?
it's like a block down now.
So, the person who's trying to kick the cat will have to roll at disadvantage. Fritz and Ingler both are just glaring at this man like, fucking perish.
Alright, so he rolled a 16 and an 18, so what is the AC
Damn
of the
it.
cat?
What is the AC of my class? My cat's AC is 13. So
Ow.
it does hit.
Alright, he does 6 damage as he kicks the cat,
How?
and it goes,
This guy's got a lead foot.
it's a d4 plus 2.
Cat's still alive. It's gonna
Cat's still alive,
scamper off.
But, yeah, but, it scampers off. And, your cat is, you got 2 choices. You can tell, your cat, what'd you name it again?
Ingalore.
You could tell Engalore to keep going in the thoroughfare, and it's the faster but more dangerous route, or you can tell Engalore to go through alleyways and stuff instead, and it will take more time, but less likely to get spotted again.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna go back alleys, but
Okay.
we're not really going for stealth, so if we're going back alleys, can we run?
You can. I was going for more like, it's a winding route.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's not just like go left and then go turn right and just hit a straight shot. You gotta like climb up boxes and hop over fences and crawl through holes and walls. and
We're
stuff
doing
like
we're
that.
doing an Oliver and Company. Why should I worry bit?
Precisely.
Sure, yeah. So,
Sliding down concrete pourers, just like
tell you what, if you want your cat to make the same amount of time, I'll let you flip a light side point for it.
I mean, are we that busy?
Remember,
There's like
these
nothing we're
points are
doing.
gonna flip a lot. As you
Mhm.
guys keep spending them, I get more to spend back.
I mean, I guess that's true. Like we've got
We don't have
4
to
of them that we
spend
can use.
You've got
Like we're
4, yeah.
and we can get more later, so it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Every time I
Okay.
flip one to make bad stuff happen for you, you guys get a good boy point back.
Okay, so
Don't
then
be
I
afraid
guess I
to
will
spend
use.
them.
Okay, I'll use a good boy point since y'all are bullying me.
Treat
Okay, so you
yourself.
spend a good boy point, and your cat seems to flow around the obstacles like a little inky puddle of malevolence that it is.
Why
And
should I worry? Why should I care?
Oh, God.
someone's singing that above them. Ernest, have you finished putting up that shelf yet? Oh shit! The window closes. So your cat makes its way back to the square. And alright, you are in the roundabout now. What are you doing with the cat?
Definitely this is the part where we're stealthing.
Okay.
I wanna sort of not like sneak up on, but like edge closer to the people who were casing the joint. See if I can catch any like conversation between them.
Okay, so like a fly casual?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. What is your cat's stealth?
Stealth is dex, so that would also be a +3. So let me roll
Put this back here so
1d20
the screen
plus
can see
3.
it.
You should make a character sheet for your cat.
I should make a character sheet for the cat. Oh, okay. Well, that was a
Wow.
nat 1.
Can you use a good boy point to re-roll it?
You may use a good boy point to re-roll.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
my
it's time.
fluffy baby on screen. It is
Yes.
time. Wait, I can't. Hold on. I have
can.
the. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Let's get a thing.
Nope, it's you can't roll a
Oh,
natural
yeah.
20.
Yeah, it's the other way around.
Yeah. So
I chose this.
this was the future that you chose. So would you like to?
It is. I would like to use a good boy point to re-roll it
Okay.
Do it.
because it would be a bad time. That's better.
Okay.
Not really.
Club.
Okay. So
Just
But it's not.
need some trash can lids.
So your cat tries to get fly casual, but it's been alive in this material plane for about
A couple
4
hours.
So it's not quite sure what fly casual means in this situation. So it ends up kind of making a fool of itself. But because you spent a good boy point, I'm gonna say that they just think it's a really weird cat, not
I'm
this
not
cat
wrong.
is acting super suspicious.
They're not wrong. They should not get the full picture. It's fine. It's fine. How are you?
It's just drunk. It found some whiskey bottles in the alley. It was
Yeah, that's
lapping
the
it
thing
up
that
like
cats
milk.
do.
Yeah, and now it's very
so-
drunk.
So
It
your
was
cat,
Irish coffee.
I go for Nash coffee.
So yeah, your cat So the guy that your cat was trying to sneak up next to looks down and then looks down and makes a shooing gesture with his hands. Shoo, go away.
He's gonna inform the cat not to like rub up on him, because we don't want the bad touch, bad luck going on, but to just sort of like circle, maybe give a couple cute meows. Just generally just be like a cute little fluffy shadow baby blinking up with just big eyes like, who, me? Couldn't be me.
Okay, cool. So, you're just gonna have him pretend that he can't understand human language, and he's gonna sit next to the person and meow. The guy goes, it's a fucking cat. Shoo, go away. And the guy he's talking with, no, you gotta give it some food and make it go away. I know, I got strays to my mom's place all the time. He pulls down a bit of his bacon, and he
Oh no.
puts it on the floor.
Oh no.
Oh no, I know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening.
The cat ate before, we know how this goes.
Oh god.
Fritz is going to try and like project into the cat's mind sort of like the image of what a cat eating normally looks like. Like, can you do this?
Give it instructions via telepathy on how to be normal cat.
Can a cat make a performance check?
God, we're gonna have to fight it down.
I'm gonna flip a bad boy point to say that you're having some difficulty relaying this instruction well. I'm gonna need you to make a... whatever your casting modifier is. Check.
That is charisma.
Go ahead and make a charisma check to see if you can communicate across your mental link what to do to your cat.
Big money, no whammies for good charisma. No. I rolled a 2.
Oh no.
That
You'd
cat
love
has
to
no
see it
fucking
happen.
clue what you're saying.
So
That cat has
cat's like,
no idea.
eat it, got it. I'm on it. It's like that picture, that meme of the dog that looks like it's winking that says, I'm not allowed on the bed.
What is science done?
So your cat goes over and like
Oh, now you get to see it
the
from first
jaw
person.
just kind of like opens a tiny bit more than cats are supposed to, and like steam shovels the bacon up like like a snow plow, just like
Does it grow
pulling it off
pedipalps?
the floor, and then like it just like closes its mouth and swallows the bacon whole without chewing. And
It like
let's see. Just fucking weird cats in this city, man.
what? I can't believe that. That's amazing.
I really said, I'm here for utility, and this is what has happened.
Oh.
Fucking weird cats in this city. I can't wait till Falcone takes over this place.
Oh.
Oh.
The cat's gonna take a couple steps away, but just kind of like loiter within earshot.
So what, like, he's just gonna sit there, or is he gonna lay down and take a nap, or wash himself, or what?
Yeah, we're gonna do like a full little like, well, I just ate, now I have to lick my little paws and clean my face.
Cool. Because I find it hilarious, roll me another charisma check to see if you can convince this cat to act like a normal being.
Oh. Oh no.
Inca, I swear to God. That's a 12.
That's a 12, okay.
It's above a 10.
You're pretty sure you got across to the cat what normal cats are supposed to do? Let's just see. Yeah, you didn't notice. Your cat kind of like... Because, like, normal cats, like, lick the paw, and then they'll, like, run it through their fur. Your cat did do that, but then the arm, like...
Oh no, I forgot about
and, like,
spirit arm.
rubbed against the back of the fur, like, in the middle of their back, and then, like, retracted and came back and licked again. And, but he didn't notice.
God damn. This
So...
good.
Your cat, continues to eavesdrop. What is your cat's passive perception?
It is.
It was a +3, so 13.
No, it's under senses in the stat block.
Oh. 15.
15.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
Damn.
So, so your cat can easily listen in on them, while pretending to be normal, in any sense of the word. So, your cat listens in, and the guy goes, how much longer we gotta be here? Until the boss says otherwise, you jamook? What do you mean, jamook? What do you think I just said? I said jamook. Yeah, but what's a jamook? They go back and forth on this for a little bit, and eventually the guy says, fine. Well, how long we gotta be here? Listen. Shift change happens in, he looks at his watch, 2.5 hours. We gotta be here at least till that long, till the boys could come in from that casino they're knocking over.
Wait.
Casino? What casino?
Wait a minute. Did they?
Do we know of any casinos in town?
I mean, you know that the Falcons make their living through gambling dens. So yeah, there's at least a few casinos. Maybe they're not called casinos. It might be like one of those places you go in that looks like a saloon, and then you walk into the back and you can bet on the Kentucky Derby and stuff like that. Or, you know, maybe it'll be a craps table and, you know, stuff like that. Nothing like you would think of like a modern casino, which is like a purpose-built building for that. But there are gambling dens. And it sounds like someone is trying to give them some competition, and they're making sure that a message is sent. Anyway.
And you said these people were not Falcone, right?
There was a few that weren't, but I think these ones are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these ones are on payroll.
Context clues tells you that these two are working for Falcone.
Yeah, one of them said,
Okay,
I
that's
can't
what
wait
I
for the
thought.
Falcons to take over the city, is what he said, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering, because I my intention was to go to the people who were not Falcones.
Oh, well, you found out they are Falcones.
Okay.
Surprise.
A switcheroo.
Okay, but what's the Jamook got to do with casinos? Oh, this guy! And they keep yammering. Do you want to keep listening to them, or do you want to keep moving on down the street?
Yeah, we're gonna move closer to the clock tower.
Okay, so you are gonna have to cross the street for that.
Oh
no.
god.
How good are you, Frogger?
Unlucky cat.
Let's
Oh,
flip over.
no.
Let's flip over a good boy point to make it so the cat doesn't get hit by a car.
I'm actually going to preempt you by making a bad boy point flip to say that
Damn it!
there is traffic going on right now, and
Okay.
so your cat is going to have to make some checks to get across.
Make
the
a
street.
Frogger check.
You got to make a Frogger
Okay.
check.
Okay. This is probably going to be not the only time my cat fucking beefs it, so
Yeah.
So young and wild
we've never
and
gone
outspoken.
over it, but since your cat is an unholy abomination upon the planet, I'm gonna say that your cat probably doesn't see in the normal spectrum. Because he has blind sight to 10
it
feet.
does
and
have
vision.
blind sight.
So he probably sees he doesn't really see in the normal color spectrum. So looking through his eyes is kind of disorienting.
Oh my god, does he have mantis shrimp vision?
That's exactly what I was thinking about.
I'm seeing all the cones.
All the cones!
Oh yeah, that's weird. I was gonna say he could see the souls of the people around him. As,
Oh, that's metal as
little
fuck.
glowing balls floating in the air that are vaguely human shaped, but inconsequential things like streets and sidewalks and fast moving vehicles just aren't as strong in his vision.
That's pretty valid of... Okay. That's
So-
pretty valid of him, but also, does any of how the cat sees remind Fritz of his bad nightmare night? Or is it just fuckardly?
Nothing about the cat's vision really says anything to you, but the way that the cat distends body parts definitely is giving you vibes.
Just a small side comment. I gotta wonder what the cat sees when it looks at Shamrock now.
You have to ask.
He's a good boy. He probably has a soul.
So, yeah. So, I'm gonna have you make a dexterity check with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Okay. So... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that.
That's
But I guess
so
I'll
roll
just
another
add...
D20.
Yeah, I'll just add 3.
Alright.
So it's 15.
Yeah, so yeah, your cat goes, whoop, and pulls back just in time as it's making their way across the road and pulls back just in time as this car goes whizzing by in front of its nose, honking at this crazy-ass cat because Chicago drivers. And then continues on. And you have made it into the green in the middle of the square.
Fully thought that we were going to get flattened. Okay.
100%.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's always next time.
Yeah, he does have to make it out, is the thing. So yeah, is the clock tower in the middle of the
Yes, it is.
square?
Yeah,
Okay.
so in the middle of this square is what looks like someone built a clock tower and then tried to make it not look as ugly by putting in a lawn with some flower bushes and stuff. In times where, well, I mean, it was never these times, but in the idealized world of the city planners' times, there would have been people walking along, sitting on benches, chatting, things like that. No one really comes here, because why would you?
Not more than ever.
It's a clock tower, it's just kind of there.
Yeah, okay. So we're definitely gonna do a I don't even want to try and make the cat walk normally anymore. Just like, okay, please proceed forward, cat. Thank you.
Okay, so your cat walks up to the base of the clock tower and sniffs it. It does not smell like food.
Is there anybody around the
There's
clock
not
tower?
appeared
Are
to be
there
anyone
any
around the clock tower?
obvious entrances?
So you do notice there is a door on the side, which past perception of 15. You notice that it's ever so slightly ajar.
Let's go.
Outdoor cat is an indoor cat.
Colonel, I'm in.
Alright, so you walk up to the. So your cat walks up closer to the door, and you realize that the lock, not the lock, the actual what's the metal bit that sticks into the door frame on a door handle?
Oh, the jiggly bit.
Yeah, when you turn the handle, the bit like retracts into the door.
Oh, I don't know.
That thing.
Yeah,
it's
that
actually
thing.
like broken,
Oh.
and so like the door can't really close anymore. Someone just kind of like pulled it to, but like not all the way. So it's kind of just like ajar, and if there was a strong breeze blowing, it might actually blow the door open.
Huh.
How much
Okay.
do we want to bet that there's someone waiting inside of that door? For someone,
cat.
just for anyone, like standing guard at the door, you know.
Oh, we'll wait to
I
find
mean,
out.
it's a cat.
Yeah.
It's a kitty. We'll be fine.
Worst case scenario, we've got more where that one came from.
It's very true.
My poor bathroom floor.
Yeah, I did never clean that up, huh?
No, you didn't.
That's fine.
Just gotta
Yeah,
buy a mop.
infiltration. A go.
All right. All right. So you actually did a little bit more than I was planning. So give me a minute, and I'm
Going to quickly finagle something.
I said I was going to be a utility player, and I am.
I'm going to quickly create a character sheet. What was the name of this dude again?
Which dude? Slickfoot Jim?
No,
something like that?
Jake.
Slickfoot Jake, yeah.
The name of your cat.
Oh.
Oh, Ingalore/Inca. A good baby.
Inca.
The goodest
best.
baby.
Inca.
Alright, and we're gonna drop that in there. Can be edited.
I would like to point out, the Twitch chat does say his pupils are always in silly mode, TM, and that's correct. Thank you, sir.
What does that mean?
See the Twitch chat.
You know,
You're
when cats
Jukebox
have
girl,
their...
right?
What is that?
Yeah, that's it.
I'm gray.
Oh, you're great. That's right. Okay, Charlie's Jukebox girl.
Oh, what?
Charlie is formerly.
Who the fuck is Jukebox girl? Then?
Who the fuck is
I don't
Jukebox
know.
Girl?
Who
No
are you
clue.
people?
I know who Jukebox girl was. That was the third person.
I am holding up a knife. Give me the Twitch link.
I will
I mean,
give you the
it's-
Twitch.
I also need the Twitch link because I don't know where it is.
Stand by.
Y'all don't watch your own Twitch stream?
In general,
I'm
No.
vain. I need to be in the room where it happens.
rumor
I'll
happens.
just put it in
rumor
everyone's journal.
happens.
All right, Engalore.
It is with an I, but that's okay. German is hard.
Don't fucking.
We can fix it later.
Get off my dick, Mom.
I just said German's hard. You think that I know German?
And
night vision
Oh, I can't-
constantly on.
I can't do that because you have blind vision.
And also
So
dark
So
vision.
it is a 360 degree.
My God. You can see forever.
This is why you really said you have the option of this beautiful, majestic bird cat, or you can have this cursed little goblin. No, I
Wait,
chose
wait.
evil.
So I think it's you hold shift
No, I chose evil.
and you go to there. Does that do it? I don't know.
I don't know.
We're gonna.
It also can't be charmed. It does not experience exhaustion, and also cannot be frightened.
It is the frightened.
It
Also,
is the
okay.
frightened.
Clock tower.
Actually, does the cat doesn't have
Did
a
my
frighten
dynamic
effect?
light layer turn off?
Go ahead,
Oh
start.
no, it does have a frighten effect too.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Oh fuck.
It is the
I
spook.
forgot. Draw these lines right quick.
Flip this.
Oh no. Do not observe the man behind the curtain.
Are those walls?
Yeah, so this is what the dynamic lighting layer looks like.
Huh, tight.
I just draw
I would
the
like to
boundary
say-
of what you can see.
As someone who is in the Twitch chat, whenever your sheets get pulled up, every other player, I do look away from the stream.
Okay.
I appreciate
Just
that.
I don't.
Yeah.
You want me to cheat? I want
I
to
just said I
sniff out
didn't-
everyone's secrets organically.
Exactly.
I want to be a nosy little nose.
Oh noes.
We can tell from the shenanigans that Fritz has already gotten up to.
Yeah.
This is very true.
I mean, Fritz's middle name is Shenanigans, let's be fair.
It's true.
Okay, cool. So,
Why
alright,
is
now
there a
we have to
child
put the token layer.
side?
This thing should have vision to 30 feet. Oh, I didn't put a... I am a fool, and I did not put a...
Fool.
Box. And I did not draw shape into the entire building. Are you fucking messing with me?
Yes.
Sorry that I've inconvenienced you.
There we go. Okay. So now we are back. You should be able to control this little monstrosity.
Boop, boop, boop. I do need to... Oh, there it is. Thought I had to refresh. Yes.
Controlled. Yeah, controlled by, determined by character settings. But I believe I have set it so that you can be edited and controlled by Gray. Yep. So you should be able to move it.
Boo, boo, boo.
So-
I still cannot see.
Pink is so freaking cute.
Oh, there it is.
Well, yeah, can you
There
see
it is. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I just was down.
Can you see
Oh,
its
no.
vision?
Its vision extends to about here for me, so
Yes, that's
25
correct.
feet.
That's correct.
Okay, cool.
You're being
Liddy,
blocked by the
liddy,
dynamic
liddy.
lighting layer.
There are cogs and gears and springs and things.
Okay, so
Are they moving?
That's a good question. Is the clock tower actually working or not?
they are moving slowly.
You change the music and it makes me nervous.
Yeah.
should be.
Okay.
Cat's getting shot.
Pull up kitty sheet. We do not have any info on it, but I'll fix that later. I can just look at the...
Yeah, right now I need you to move your cat.
Yeah, I'm just seeing what the range of motion I have. Okay, so it does have climb as well.
It has a 30-foot climb
making
speed,
sure.
yes.
40-foot
Decide
regular
you want to
speed.
climb the moving gears, I am gonna have there be a chance that your cat gets caught in them.
Oh no.
I know. I just wanted to know what kind of movements the cat could make. So
Hey boss, who's stringing the violin? I think his cat got caught in the ears.
15. This is a tight squeeze. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Is anything hinky going on?
You hear the sounds of men grunting and doing stuff.
Coming from like up here?
Coming from pretty much all around you.
Oh.
It's a clock tower. It's not quite a fair.
Is it just like wordless grunting?
Yeah, it's like, oh fuck, stub my toe. Alright, it sounded like a guy moving a heavy box and things like that.
I'm going to follow some voices. Follow the sound of the person with the box.
Okay. So the person with the box appears to be coming from this direction.
I need to zoom out because I did not see your ping. Beach fun?
Which way to go, George?
Sorry, hold on, which direction? Oh, down there. Okay.
To the right.
So we're gonna do a little... Can I peer around the corner to see?
So there appears to be a guy who's kind of just walking around this maze of stuff, but the sound of grunting seems to be coming from further this direction.
Okay.
So far, he has not noticed you.
Yeah, I'm going to try and stay out of sight lines. Like, are the like cogs and gears like elevated or are they down on the ground?
They're kind of a mix of all of it.
Okay, just trying to stay in the shadows of the gears that cast shadows.
Gotcha.
I suppose of the gears that don't.
Yeah, I mean, if they're on the ground, then,
They project a light from the gear. There is no shadows.
Okay, so
You
you following
said
this guy around?
You said the sound was coming from over here, right?
It's coming from over there.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and, like... Oh, well, if this is a dead end, then I can't. Then I guess I will have to follow them. Since it is a stinky little cog maze.
Make me a stealth check, please.
Yeah.
For the guy.
Let me just say, the sight lines on this are whack as hell.
Yeah, well,
That's
you got in
okay.
here a lot earlier than I thought you were going to, so I didn't have the dynamic lighting set up, so, suck it up.
I'm very sorry about that.
You get to
Okay,
big attempt
stealth
this entire
is...
area.
No, I mean, I've been with these
Plus
fuckers
3.
for so long, I probably should have realized this by now, but
Yeah. Really, it's your
You
fault.
skipped ahead.
it is kind of my fault.
Big money, no whammies.
Pretty sure to keep
Nope.
it toes.
It's a 9.
Alright. Well, you have 4 hit point points if you want to spend one.
I don't see why not, right?
Might as well not
Yeah,
send them.
sure.
Go
Fuck it.
Okay, go ahead.
ahead.
Nat
Oh.
20.
Alright.
That was well worth the hit point point.
I'm a stealth master.
Let's look back on your life of stealth.
Which is being seen twice. Being very obviously not a normal cat. Also twice.
Great record so
Being
far.
an excellent
Keep it up.
boy 100% of the time.
Oh,
100% of the time.
okay.
30% of the time works 100% of the time.
So, this
Why is
guy's-
the triumphant music fading out?
Nope, we're good.
So this guy walks a little bit more, and then he hears something, and he turns around. I need you to make a dexterity save to quickly dart around the corner.
Okay. That's the same roll. 17?
Okay, so you quickly dart around the corner, and he goes, huh? The hell was that? Ah,
23?
must have been nothing. And he goes back to his patrol.
Okay. Gonna continue stealthing my way through. These are very narrow areas. Oh, there's more people up ahead.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Oh, I'm entirely in darkness. Oh, there we go. You moved me one forward and suddenly I could see.
Yeah, well, you moved yourself inside the dynamic lighting layer.
How? Okay.
It's all over the place.
Roll20 is a free program. We're good.
Quote,
And
free.
it shows.
I'm sorry, is this a stick up happening? Why is this man pointing a gun?
Because that's the token that I chose to use.
Okay.
Because this is a
Okay.
stick up.
It was all an
No.
elaborate ruse to rob your cat.
Now, cat, give me all your money. Drop the
Okay.
catnip.
Flat wallet with blank photo laminate
This isn't.
papers.
This is an intervention. You've had far too much catnip.
Oh, imagine giving this cat catnip. That'd be fucked up if
no.
true.
That is a terrifying prospect.
It like loses its corporeal form at that point. Like
So
it's
uh,
identified.
Comes to.
So.
Mhm.
There we go. Now people are looking with guns. Okay, cool. So yeah, so this guy walks up to a man in a nice blue suit, very pressed bowler cap. He says, "I don't know, boss. I don't feel good about this job." And the guy says, "I don't pay you to feel. I pay you to guard. Now get back to your route." So you have a brief moment where you could move about this area before they might notice your cat.
I would like to elaborate that while all of this is going on, Fritz, who cannot hear himself, is going to be just dictating out loud what is happening.
What's going on? He's speaking in tongues.
Make sure to roll up the windows.
It's a very slurred speech. Fritz can't feel his own body, so it's like when you're on Novocaine or some shit. Like,
Is the boss?
Those
Yeah, he
drunks
just can't hear himself, so he might be like pronouncing things weird.
oh,
Just
okay.
like his voice is 80 times raspier than it normally is. Just like. Is the boss staying?
He actually goes over to here and it looks like there's a couple. Someone set up a small round table, and which, upon closer inspection, is just made up of one of the gears that's been put up on like boxes, and it looks like it's covered in some paperwork. As he leans over it and starts muttering, "Your moment is quickly passing."
You should.
I know,
There's
I
something
know.
to do now, or it's gonna
I know.
leave.
I'm
putting you on the
gonna,
shot clock.
I know, I'm going
got
to
30
momentarily
seconds.
abandon that area and go around this zone so that I can follow the people grunting, because I want to see what they have in boxes. I want to see
Cool.
what their operation is.
So he shouts, "What are you still doing here? Get back to work!" And he goes back to his route. Alright, so you see another guy.
Yeah,
Who
which is why I'm
seems to
staying
be
in this
kinda just
junk.
looking around, walking over a bit.
Yeah, so when I'm gonna like serpentine to like areas where the gears are higher,
And
sort of
you
like doing
dive
my
into
best to-
here as
Mhm.
he
And then,
like
like-
walks by you,
Mhm.
kind of thing. Okay, do me another stealth check.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Another nat 20.
Fuck yeah.
Wow.
Oh god.
Sneaky cat.
Okay. So yeah, you nat 20 it,
I'm just gonna put this
and
campaign.
you manage to sneak by him as he goes by. Not only that, I'll let you inflict him with a little bit of bad luck if you want to.
Fuck it, sure.
Alright. As you do, as you kind of like brush the aura of bad luck against him, he drops his flashlight and it breaks. And he goes, "Ah, fuck!" And he walks back this way. And then
Sneak.
you hear
down.
from over in this direction, "Boss, I need another flashlight." And the guy starts shouting at him. Alright, so now we've come to the hard part. This guy
Yeah.
appears to be doing something to this chest. And he has put a lantern on the ground. There are no more shadows in here for you to hide in.
Mhm.
But he appears to be, like, loading objects into the chest.
Snake,
How
remember your CQC experience.
how quickly? Oh god. How quickly are the gears moving? And how high up are they?
Which gear? The one closest to you?
Well, it depends on which one would be a better vantage point.
so the
Like,
one
is
you're-
this one higher up? Is this one higher up?
Okay, so this one right here, that
Mhm.
the token is on, that one is about, let's say, like 3 feet high. But then it's linked to this gear by a smaller gear. Basically it goes this one, then that one, turns this, turns that, spiral, turns this, turns that one, turns that one.
Mhm.
Which this one is connected to a shaft going up into the roof.
Okay.
So you're
What about this one?
so this one appears to be pretty tall. It's actually taller than this guy.
Mhm.
It's a big axle that it's turning. You can't tell what that is, but whatever it is, it's turning something really heavy.
So would
you've
it be
got-
moving
you've got like maybe
slower?
a foot. You've got like maybe it's slower, but you've got like maybe a foot width to like actually place your cat's paws. So you might have to do some checks to stay balanced as it moves. I mean, cats are good at balancing, but
Cats are good at balancing. What is my cat? Cat has a decent dex. You know what? What's life without I've been giving you good boy points for this too. Shit.
It's 3-3 right now, isn't it?
it is 3-3 right now.
Is it 3-3?
It
Okay.
is
Yeah,
3-3.
Well then,
So
let's go. We're gonna climb up. We're gonna do some sweet little kitty hops.
Okay, so
Try not to die.
I would like you, if you would please, to make an athletics check to hop up here.
Athletics.
Yes.
Oh, I cannot see. I need to open this and make
It's
it bigger.
D20 plus strength.
Because that looks like a -3 is the thing.
It's definitely a -3.
Okay. So we're gonna.
Now, because we're all new to this, I can tell you, you can use it for things other than just straight up mechanical bonuses. For example, you could say something like, "Can I flip a good boy point to just make him get up there?"
just
And
narrative
that's
declaration.
something you could do. Or like he's about to be spotted and you flip a good boy point to something falls
yeah.
somewhere else in the room and distracts their attention. Good boy points aren't just for mechanical bonuses. They're like
Okay.
fate points from the fate system. You can do stuff with them.
Okay.
I moved the points into here so that you could see them.
Okay. I mean, I can only see like this zone, so I'll
yeah.
move one forward and I can see it, but just know
There you
that I
go.
will be on the gear. Okay. So then, can I flip a good boy point? Just to get on top of it.
Sure.
I'm fine with him having to
Let's
keep
say you
trying
flip
to
a good boy
balance.
point, and we'll move this up to 4. Okay, so you flip a good boy point, and your cat, with, I'm gonna say, supernatural grace, not so much leaps as, like, slinky dogs up onto it.
It does have sticky paws.
It
I
does
forgot
have, like,
about
sticky,
that.
grippy paws.
That's gross to think about.
I'm just
But-
saying it's like one of those
but
like
like-
a
Like, cats will, like, bunch their haunches and then leap. Your cat kind of, like, accordions out. like a slinky dog. Like, his middle just extends up to there, and then he latches on with his sticky paws, and then his back end kind of schlorps back up to meet the rest of him.
Oh, not schlorps.
The best sound effect. And that is your life now. Enjoy that. You are now
Okay.
standing on this very precarious gear. Which
Can
is
I-
slowly turning, but since you spent a good boy point, you keep your balance as it starts, as it's moving under you.
Can I see what's in the box? What's in the box?
He's kind of leaned over it. So I'm gonna say your passive perception isn't gonna be good enough. You're gonna have to actually roll.
Okay, that's fine. Perception is a wisdom, so it's a +3. I like that.
That can't be.
Yeah, wisdom is +3. It's
Yeah,
16,
but his
baby.
passive perception, your passive skill is if you got a 10, this is what it would be. So his perception must be a 5. Because his passive is 15.
Is it?
Yes, his passive perception is 15. So he
yeah, it probably has
must have a
proficiency in it.
Yeah, you must have a 5 in perception. So
Maybe
go ahead
your
and roll
cat
D20
is-
plus 5.
Maybe your cat's proficient in perception.
I mean, it's a cat. Would you be surprised?
Probably
No.
not. So I should be rolling +5?
Apparently.
I mean, that's by the way the rules work. Yes.
Fucking whack. Okay. I'm not
If I
going
was the
to
person
say
who had
no
made
to
this
that.
stat block, I probably would have made a few of the skills actually mentioned on it. But, whatever.
Shrug. Fix it when I get the sheet done.
Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, just like the angle you're at and constantly the moving gear and he's leaned over it, you just can't see what's in the box.
Is there anything... So are the gears just, like, empty? There's nothing I could, like, knock off to get him to move?
Oh, like a... Well,
Like a bolt or
not
something.
here,
Hmm.
but... Well, I mean, I'll leave it up to you. Can you cast spells at this level?
I can cast spells through the cat! I fucking forgot!
Do you have anything that could make a distraction?
I do have Minor Illusion.
Alright. Well, go forth, my son.
Yeah, so, so, from... Oh, I can't see. From, like... somewhere over towards, like, where the... I don't know how far, but somewhere from over where the boss and folk were. There's just going to be...
Okay, so you can get
to, like, here?
to about there.
Okay, so somewhere like upwardsly, not up, like northwards, not like up
Okay,
where the
got
cat
it.
is.
Got it. North on the map.
Yeah. Like the sound of gears grinding. Like metal on metal, like you know?
Okay. Sound continues. Spell save DC is 14. Okay. Now, you only get to make the save if you.
Saves to like tell if it's like a fake or not, if I remember right.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but you don't just get a save as soon as the spell happens. If
You
it's an
have
illusion,
to, like,
if it's an illusion,
decide.
you would have to not believe it.
Yeah.
You would have to, like, showing you, like, your friend, all of a sudden the love of your life is in front of you, like, that's a save. But if it's something that would not be out of the ordinary, or that you wouldn't expect to make a save, something you would expect to happen, then you're not suspicious and therefore you wouldn't make a save. I don't like this thing that people do where it's just like, I immediately make a save against it. Like, yeah, but you wouldn't know that something's happening.
Which is why you always have to make illusions that fit in with the setting. If I just, like,
Exactly.
made a lion roar in the middle of nowhere, that'd be,
Yeah,
like,
everyone would
fucking
be like,
weird.
yeah, what the fuck is that?
But this place is full of gears.
Okay, you made a diegetic sound. So, this guy... So you hear Johnny Falcone's voice saying, "What the hell was that? Someone go take a look at that." And so this guy has acquired a new flashlight at this point. So he's over here looking at stuff, and this guy goes, "Ugh, geez," and he runs off to take a look at whatever it is. So you are
Can
by
I see the
yourself.
box?
You can hop down from the gear, yes.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? It's the severed head of my cat wife.
Put the bunny
Okay.
back in
And
the box.
baby?
Spoilers.
Question mark?
Okay, so
Is
you
that kind of spoilers? That movie's been out for a while.
Yeah.
You open the box and you find quite a bit of spare, strange and interesting things. There's a large pile of coins inside, as well as a jade pyramid, an iron key entombed in strangely warm blue glass, several carved wooden objects, a few things made of rabbit fur, a leather belt, a very nice silk cape, some sort of box made of pewter, and what looks like a switchblade and a revolver.
So how large are the pyramid and the key? Anything that could fit in a cat's unusually wide mouth.
Given that unusually wide, I'm saying you could probably fit one of the two.
Okay.
But like, you're constantly walking around snake jawed the entire time.
Yeah.
Like a hamster.
Inca's gonna pick up the jade pyramid.
Okay. So as Inca like reaches in, like neck extends to reach into the box, and like a fucking claw machine grabs the pyramid and pulls it out.
I love that Inca is long cat, but always.
Curse long cat.
So now that you're looking at it in the your blind sight,
Oh yeah.
you can see this jade pyramid is engraved with alchemical symbols.
Ugh. Is anything giving off like a weird aura?
Does your cat have detect magic?
I don't think it does.
Then
It's
you
just
wouldn't
it's a
know.
cat.
Then you cast
Okay.
detect magic through your cat.
I don't have detect magic.
Oh, why
Aw.
not?
You don't know.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what else are you doing?
So I can hear where people are, right? So
Yes.
okay. I'm gonna try and get back to where the boss was.
Okay. Are you closing the box?
No, the box was open already, wasn't it?
No, it was closed. You opened it up. to
Oh,
peer
well then,
inside.
yeah. Oh, how did the
Okay.
cat open the box? Ugh.
You really want to know those questions? You don't want to know those questions.
Mhm.
So I'm gonna flip a bad boy point.
Oh
So
no.
you roll the next roll. You can choose a dexterity check, or sorry, you can choose to make an athletics check at disadvantage. Or no, you can make an athletics check or a dexterity check at disadvantage. So you can do a straight
Okay.
athletics or a dexterity at disadvantage.
We're gonna do Dex.
Okay, so roll 2d10, keep the lower.
That's 10.
Okay,
Ooh.
so the lid of the box slips out of your cat's not hands, cursed not having thumbs, and the lid slams shut. Boom!
We're gonna start running for the exit. Screw trying to get
all
more
of a sudden-
information.
You hear, what the hell was that?
Oh dear.
Oh no, Falcon's down a well.
We're gonna do a run back to
Okay.
the exit.
Are
I
you
can't see
trying to-
where the pathway is.
Are you trying to just book it through the, Are you trying to just book it through the gears?
Actually, Han, how far up were these ones again? You said they were like 3 feet?
This one was about 3 feet.
That seems like a good option. Hop,
Cool.
hop.
Make me an acrobatics as you like run through the gears. You know, foregoing stealth and therefore caution
Mm-hmm.
in favor of speed.
Yep. Acrobatics.
It's gonna be d20 plus dex.
14.
14, okay. Let's say... He takes 1 point of damage as a bit of fur gets caught and torn off.
Okay.
Is the
But
cat
you make
dead?
it successfully to the other side.
Not your tail.
Okay. Do I make it all the way over to the exit, or?
Yeah, you are unimpeded the rest of the way.
Okay. Cat's gonna run out and start booking it towards where the car is.
Okay, so you're just forgoing stealth outside as well.
Oh yeah, we're outside.
You are now outside.
Oh boy! Oh, that was a tense one!
That was interesting.
Huh.
Fuck yeah, dude, fucking Fritz pulling his weight. God damn.
Yeah.
A regular
Alright.
cat burglar.
I'm shit in a fight, but everything else I'm good for.
Alright, so, you guys, you get back outside. Your cat is still alien distended jaw around this pyramid.
Mm-hmm.
Are you just fucking, like, derby races running for it?
Oh yeah.
Alright. Then I'd like you to do me an acrobatics at disadvantage as you completely ignore traffic safety laws and go right between the cars.
16.
Okay, no, 16, that's pretty good. Okay, so you do manage to weave through them and run back through the streets. I assume by the way you're doing it, you're just making a straight beeline.
If the alleyways are still safer, then he's gonna be running the winding bit just to
Okay.
avoid more traffic, but still, like,
Cool.
gunning it, because that was scary.
I'm gonna flip a bad boy point,
Oh no.
and your cat is accosted by 2 big alley cats
Oh no.
on the way
Cat
by.
fight.
They kind of do that.
This-
Well, look at what we have here.
They
As
start,
My
both
cat does
step
not
out.
have very many hit points left.
they start just walking, just snapping their fingers, just. Well, you're a jet.
Yeah.
Is this just like a random alley? Is it anywhere near where the Falcon people were patrolling before?
I'm gonna say you're like a block down. You were taking back alleys, and this time some stray cats found you, and they're like, "What the fuck is up with this cat?"
Do they look like they're gonna attack?
Yes, they are very much hackles raised, coming at you.
Okay. Okay. The minute that happens, Fritz is going to swoop his vision out of Ingalore and is going to immediately kind of like try and get out of the car to go towards the alleyway where he left them.
Okay, so
Hey, where's the fat kid?
so formerly, Fritz just kind of like sat up like the fucking Exorcist and went, "I need to go," and starts like clamoring all over you to get out the door.
Do you need us to come?
No, you're good. No, you're good. No, you're good.
Hey,
Just
Fritz, my buddy, my pal, my friend. I would love it if you would roll a couple roll 3 d20s for me.
Jesus. Why?
Okay. All right.
We have a
And,
progressive narrative.
Yeah. So stuff's happening. I mean,
Death
This-
saves
this-
you
you're-
lived.
your cat's like a block away, so it's gonna take you a little bit to get there.
He's speed walking. It's New York.
Even
He's
if
like
you were
looking
sprinting-
down. trying to
Chicago.
Even if you were sprinting, this would take you at least a minute.
That's okay.
Yeah. So, I'd like you to roll me a d8, please.
I would
All
like
right.
to say that I feel like the cats would be making their attack at disadvantage. He has 2 more uses.
You can choose to make the attacker re-roll the attack with disadvantage. Okay.
Mhm.
Sure. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so you go ahead and you're running. Is anyone gonna follow, or are you guys just gonna stay in the car?
Francis will follow behind at a distance.
Hey,
Well, stay at the car, but I'll keep it warm.
Okay.
I'll make
Oh,
sure this one don't get into no trouble.
okay,
I'll save him as he leaves.
Alright.
cool.
I'm just fucking curious. I'm going with him.
Okay, so nosy noserson.
Alright, well. I'll be
I also see
where
that
the car
20. I also see that 20 and would like to remind you that Snake Eyes is also a thing.
I understand. I understand.
How dead is this cat? Just the
This
rest of the
cat's really
session.
so dead.
Okay, cool.
No,
So-
God!
Fritz, you're like
Mhm.
sprinting, I assume, or are you power walking?
Yeah, what? He's sprinting.
You're sprinting? Okay. So you're sprinting down the street, and, Donovan, you were just following behind at a sedate pace, or are you sprinting as well?
I mean, I'm with,
Francis.
Yeah, I couldn't remember if it was Francis or Shamrock who'd stayed in the car, but then I was like, fuck Shamrock.
Shamrock's in the car.
Who else is following, if anyone?
Francis is also following. I'm keeping a distance, but I'm keeping line of sight.
Okay, cool. So,
Which I think is sort of speed walk.
you guys move. You're going for a little bit, and then, like any other alley that you could think of, Fritz just like straight up 90-degree turns straight into this alleyway and breaks your line of sight.
Does a Breakfast Club Tokyo Drift.
Okay, well, I'm catching up then.
Would you roll
Yeah.
me another 2 d20s, please?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay, cool.
I think, oh,
Even if the cat is dead, hopefully the pyramid is still there.
That would be
we
good.
remember him fondly.
Do you want to spend a good boy point to help your cat out?
We've got 4.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you spend a good boy point. Alright, cool. Alright, so you guys continue running. And, Fritz, I need you to roll me, a d4, please. Cool. And I'm gonna roll... Alright, cool. So... Woof. Okay, cool. So, allow me to paint the scene you come across as you turn the corner
God.
into this alleyway. There's a lot of blood. Like
Jesus.
in those... I guess they still had slasher movies back in the silent movie times.
I don't think so. There were like some
Not yet.
horror
Until Slate
movies,
came
but
out.
they weren't like gore fest movies.
No,
you
they
know?
were they were like fucking
They were like tame. There was like Nosferatu and shit like that.
yeah,
but it wasn't like,
Nosferatu, and that's pretty much it. Like the thing from the swamp and whatever.
That wasn't for a while yet. Yeah.
But this looks like you would imagine if you could imagine a movie but like of a really gory horror genre. I mean, who could ever imagine such a thing? But if you could imagine that, this is what that alleyway would look like. There's
Painted like a
bits
Jackson
of
Pollock.
fur. There's a bit of a cat ear, chunks of flesh, stuff's
Jesus.
all over the place, and there is one dead cat, one dead alley cat, lying there. It looks like it's been disemboweled.
Jesus,
Yeah.
is my cat there?
Your cat is in the. Tell you what, why don't you roll me a d100?
Stop this madness!
Oh no.
Your
It's a
cat is currently
21.
like a quarter of the way through eating the other cat. Like, he's put
The
down the
second
pyramid
cat?
and just like distended jaw, like snake swallowing the other cat.
So we have one dead cat and then one cat being eaten?
Like, you can tell the other cat's also not alive.
Well,
Okay.
I'm glad I'm not there.
As your cat finishes eating, it gains 4 HP back.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ, how horrifying.
It was a blessing in disguise.
Although he's definitely got a few scars to show for it.
Oh, Lord.
But he finishes eating this thing. This entire whole cat that's bigger than him. The stomach does not appear to distend at all. It just kind of
So, hammer
disappears inside your cat, and it just looks up at you, picks up the pyramid. Its neck like extends to place it in your hand, and then it shrinks back and it looks up at you, meows like, "Praise me."
Gray said in the Discord channel that she had to go AFK for a second. So
Okay, that's fine.
Interrupted.
she was interrupted.
Yeah.
On that note, I'm going to grab a glass of water real quick.
Cool. Yeah, why don't we take a 5-minute break?
That's
Alrighty.
Just de-stress after the horrific scene walked in on.
Yeah, Jesus.
Alright,
Or the cat.
so everyone, we will take a 5-minute break and we will come back. Enjoy the hold music.
Alrighty.
Woo. Alright, be back.
Whew. So, that was the thing.
I'm back. Worst timing.
We took a 5-minute break.
Oh shit, then I'm gonna go pee. Bye.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Your cat was eating another cat, and then it picked up the pyramid and like long catted it up to your hands, and then we went to break.
Oh, fucked up if true.
Yeah. That was all you missed, and then we went and took a 5-minute break.
Cool. I was about to. I was preparing to have to kill some cats.
Yeah,
It
they
looks
were.
like-
You didn't have to worry. Your cat handled it. Which I guess we should have expected. Your cat is an eldritch abomination, so you know.
Yeah, well, I mean, when your cat can hit on a +5 for 1d6 plus 3 necrotic damage,
Yeah.
Dude, what the fuck is your cat?
Shaped like a friend? A gift, but also a threat? I feel like it's a gift, but also a threat.
Yeah, why not? A gret. Or a thrift?
I think a grift.
Grift. Yeah, grift I think is the better of the three.
Really does have +5 to hit, huh? That's fucked up. This cat is fucked up.
Those other cats didn't stand a fucking chance.
I mean, there was a very real chance that it wouldn't go that way.
I fully thought that I was going to arrive back to my cat having been poofed.
Yeah, I guess we did use a good boy point on it, so it makes sense.
True.
One point on it.
And we stole something, so that's fun.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's good or bad yet. Hopefully whatever we stole was important to them. So they'll, like, won't be able to do whatever they want to do, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I hear words like Jade Pyramid, and I'm like, that sounds like something these people shouldn't have.
Like, clearly that thing is involved in a ritual, right? Like, somewhere down the line they're gonna be like, we're trying to stop bullshit, and then
Greg,
they do that Jade Pyramid.
Greg, that image you posted in art is amazing.
It's, first things first. Filibuster Frog is a very talented individual, and I've played D&D with them before, and they're very cool. Second thing second, that's the characters that are from the game that Charlie and I first met in.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. The blue one is his. I played a human, because that's what I do best. Is play humans.
Fucking Norman.
Like a fucking normie. Hello.
Fucking Norman.
Damn. Don't even know the context. You really just had to be out here insulting me.
That's it. Alright, so we're just waiting for Shamrock.
Hey, damn.
I returned with food because I didn't have dinner yet.
Curse.
Alright.
Truly.
And we are back.
Pew, pew, pew.
Okay,
Huzzah.
so
Are we the 6 people watching?
probably, yeah.
So,
Me?
It's us 5 and one other person.
for me,
So-
it says only 4 people are watching, so.
4 people, yeah.
Oh, mine says 6.
Nope, back
You're
at 6.
special. Okay, so we are back in.
Thank you.
We rejoin as the cat has placed the pyramid in your hands, then meows at you expectantly.
You did good, kid. You sort of like unnerved but also proud. Just reaches down to pick up the cat and hold it in his arms and kind of bounce it like a baby a little bit.
Okay. The cat takes this as permission to flop around your shoulders like a stole.
Just gonna
All
give
right.
it a couple of pets and sort of just like look back at the alley cat corpses.
So,
like, what the fuck?
well, corpse.
Yeah, oof.
There's only one. But the cat is kind of like, so its back legs are on your left shoulder, and then its back kind of stretches so that its front legs and head are over your other shoulder. It looks very odd to anyone who notices it.
I mean, we're watching from the end of the aisle, right?
I assume that you
Yeah.
guys arrive in the alleyway around the time that it hands him the pyramid.
Yeah.
Or her. No, Fritz is him.
Yeah.
Fritz is him. Yeah,
Fritz
hands him
is a
the
boy.
pyramid.
Wouldn't be offended if you called him a lady, but you know,
Hands them the pyramid.
also acceptable.
Oh, we're back up to 5 viewers on my screen. So. We are back in the time of about. Here we go. So we are back in the back alleyways. You now have a jade pyramid carved with intricate alchemical symbols.
Gonna turn back to the people that followed him and be like, so that went differently than I was expecting. But, yeah.
You said Fritz was dictating all of this to us? Was that right? Or am I misremembering?
Yeah.
That was back
so
when in the
Was
car.
dictating a little bit.
Okay.
But not well.
Okay.
we should get back to the car. We should get back to the car and then we can talk.
Agreed. Let's get moving. Francis is gonna turn around and look at the dead cat, a little worried, and then continue on.
Trot.
Just a second. As you approach the car, you just find Shamrock just sort of face deep in his newspaper again. Just like, they'll get here when they get here. Car's still on. Just, oh, you back early, kids. You find the cat?
Sure did.
Yep, cat has been found.
Ah. It was so lonely in this car without him. Come on, over here. Come on, little
Turned
baby,
into
what'd you find?
A dad suddenly.
Mine
This is the
show.
soccer mom minivan.
Trying
We
to-
all ride around.
Shamrock is trying to put on a show here of nothing to see here, just we lost the cat and it's been found.
I think
We want it to be the mystery machine, but it's a Nissan Quest.
Oh, that's horrible. Bright, but horrible.
We should be heading back to the office now.
Ah, right. Well, now we're getting in.
Yeah, I guess we all get in the car and go.
And as the doors finally close, alright, so what'd you actually find? Because you look spooked, and you look really spooked. Also, we'll stick you on the shoulders.
Yeah. So Falcons, definitely there. Definitely moving things. Some of the people working for Falcone are not happy with the situation. Other people apparently very happy with the situation. And we took something from one of the boxes they were moving.
All right, what did we get?
Some kind of pyramid thing. It's covered in a bunch of gobbledygook I can't read. So
I'll take a look at when we get back to the office. But all right. So they're moving and shaking. If they doing anything right now besides just moving in, or
I mean, they're moving things out, and apparently there's someone else in the city that's threatening their gambling operation. Some other gambling house that they've been looking to crush.
Well, that sounds like it's gonna be messy business. Say which?
Yeah, I think they said no, but I think they said they were doing it tonight, if I recall correctly, which I may not.
Well, I mean, it sounds
Did you
about right.
take
They're
notes?
going moving hard.
I remember that, but I technically wasn't there, so I cannot help you.
I'm sorry.
Good.
They said
If you
they were
didn't take
knocking
notes,
over a casino.
If you didn't take notes, then what you remember is what your character remembers.
Yep.
Listen, there's a lot going on.
There was a lot going on, that's true.
I'm pretty sure he said it was
Like you got alive.
today. Because they said, yeah, they said, how long do we have to be here for? And they said, until boss gets done knocking over the casino.
Is that what you remember?
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, I'll kill you. Yeah. Yes, that's what I remember.
That's what you relay.
Is it correct? Then that's what I remember.
That's what you remember, and that's what you relay to everyone.
Yeah, it is. It's really just making Keen Mind sound really, really delicious right now. Never had that before.
Honestly, but
Keen Mind
No.
is the feat that our board should take.
I have ADHD and so does Fritz, goddammit.
all right. Well.
So,
I suppose that gives us a few options. If I'm making a move tonight, we can at least move it and see what, A, falling off to their job, and see if we can't catch them in the act or before somehow, and just ask them nicely about some questions. Option 2, we go over to their clock tower base and find out what needs poking around while the cat's away and all that.
I don't necessarily know if all the cats are going to be away. They seem to have a pretty decent amount of people there. And I only got not very far in the first place. I was surprised to see anybody. Would I have known who the boss was? I know who people.
you did. I'll say you did know that was Falcone.
Oh, the Falcone.
The
Like
Falcone,
Big Daddy.
That was the big. Yes, that was Daddy. You may call me Daddy.
I don't.
He's even gonna say it. He's gonna say, I didn't expect to see the Big Daddy there.
Cool. Never mind. Well, I suppose it gives us a little bit of time to figure out a game plan, if nothing else.
I'm gonna make a call to Vanessa and see if she knows anything about this casino.
Well,
I'm gonna,
alright.
once we're
Okay.
back at the office, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a phone call to Vanessa.
Okay, so you call Vanessa and you give the same call sign as before. Hey, just patch us through, la la la. And unfortunately, Vanessa isn't available right now. She's in a meeting. But I can take a message for you.
Looking into a casino. Apparently, the Falcons are supposed to be hitting it today. Wondering if we know anything about that. If we've heard any whispers.
Oh, I haven't heard anything about it, but I'll see if Coins knows anything about it, and if he is, we'll call you back.
I'd appreciate that. Thank you,
Hang
ma'am.
up.
I'll be back from you. And then he'll hang up.
All right. So, how long do you want to sit around and try and wait for a phone call?
I mean, we could check out the pyramid in the meantime.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fritz,
Yeah, I was thinking I can check pyramid. You can do calls. Someone can go get food because we're probably
Alright.
going to have a stakeout.
Great.
Mm.
How much do you remember about the contents of the chat that they had?
There was the pyramid. There was a key that was in glass,
Not the
and the
chest,
glass.
Chat.
The chat.
CHA.
Oh, the chat
Yes. How much do you
between
remember
the
about
two
chat?
people outside.
Yes.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I think we know the answer to that question.
They said that they were. They said that one of them didn't want to be there. The other one said, "How long do we have to be here?" They said that boss was knocking over a casino, and they said that they were gonna be switching out guard positions. But then the other dude interrupted him in the middle of it because he called him a fucking gabook or some shit. A galoomba.
But now that you've made the connection, you think about it, and he did say that they were going to be there for another 2.5 hours before the shift change happened.
2.5. Okay. Thank you for giving me that nugget, sir.
If they're waiting for the people to get back from hitting the casino, that means the casino's getting hit in the next 2.5 hours.
Shit, yeah. Fuck.
You guys are going to make me throw together a casino map, aren't you?
Listen, you give us the breadcrumbs. We're just following them.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, your mission was to accost Falcone.
This is one of Falcone's operations. We're
Yes,
fucking
but-
him up too.
But Falcone himself is inside the clock tower.
I mean, I
So I had made maps for the clock tower, not for the
I mean,
throwaway line
I restate
casino.
my two options. A, we go towards the operation and see if we can find someone that knows something. Option 2, we go to the clock tower where all the mice are away.
Alright, let me see
Oh,
if I
yeah.
can find a fucking
I only
casino map.
warned. No, I only warned that we might have to deal with some people if we went to the clock tower. I didn't say don't go to the clock tower.
Well,
That is a good point, though, that you make about there's going to be more people if we wait to go to the clock tower versus going now.
mm,
Fuck.
I think we,
Okay.
Get
Just to
ready
make
for-
sure, because I think we're having a communication error. The implication was that while they're in the middle of shift change, they're going to be the least people there.
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
Not more people. There's going to be less people there.
So that'll be
I
the
know,
time.
but there are still going to be some people.
I mean, there'll be some either way, but this is going to be the lowest amount that we can get.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Unless
okay.
we like.
Unless we do
Just
some
careful.
sneaky breaky shit.
So let's see if we hear anything about the casino. And if we don't hear anything in like the next hour and a half, we
We
go
head
back there and hit the clock tower.
It's going to take us a while to get over there and a while to get in and out of there. I would say I wouldn't do an hour and a half. I'd say an hour at
Yeah,
max.
3 minutes hour, something like that.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Yeah,
will be
that's,
there early before things kick off.
yeah, for sure. All right, so
I
that'll be the plan.
do.
And in the meantime, we should look at the pyramid. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. I have ways of disarming people, and I mean that literally, not like in like a, disarming them with like my stunning charm and wit, but physically disarming people. So if you want me to, if we're going in for some sneaky deaky shit, then I'd be willing to go in, see if I can do my thing before you guys go all the way.
That might work, but once it kicks off, we're going to have to go fast. So I can't imagine as soon as they hear something's going down, they're going to stay low.
It's kind of a bit of a closer range situation, but
I think we'll
it's
make
also very conspicuous, I'll warn you now.
it. I'll take your word for it. Alright. Well, anything you need, feel free to take it. Looks here, what? Is there an agreement then? Wait out and go and actually hit him?
That sounds like a plan.
All right. Fine with it.
Alright. Yep. Operation Falconer is a go.
Cool.
Oh, we're naming shit now?
Falconer is a really good name.
Okay. So, you guys, let's say.
Does anyone look at the pyramid while we're waiting for an hour to pass?
Okay, so you're an artificer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd say you have the best chance of knowing what these mean, but you're not an alchemist. So I'm going to need an intelligence check to see if you can decipher it.
Okay. Nope.
Man, we got 3 good boy points. You want to throw one at it? I mean, it's up to you.
I think probably just gonna sleep on it and come back to it later.
Okay.
All right.
So you get there. So you're staring at it and you're like, that Captain America meme where he's like, it seems to run on some form of electricity. You're like, these are definitely alchemical symbols, and they're important, but you just can't noodle out what it means. I mean, this is very intricate, so it's not just like just the symbols. They're like interconnecting formulas and concentric rings of symbols, and all sorts of stuff that's probably escaping your view, but you don't know. But it's definitely something important and definitely something powerful. Or part of something powerful, anyway.
Interesting.
Would it be?
I've always said that, like, I've always run that if you're a caster, you could kind of feel magic, not like enough to say for sure, but you could be like, there's some magic in the area, probably.
Got a whiff.
You can feel and you're an artificer, so you could feel a low-level buzz from this thing. It's got a little juice in it.
I mean, if we got the time, I could ritual cast Identify, but at the same time,
I mean, we've got an hour to kill before we're leaving, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Assuming you guys don't want to do anything else, like clean up a bathroom or go buy bullets or anything like that.
I guess I'll clean the fucking bathroom.
I mean, you don't have to.
Hey,
You could
Donnie,
just leave it a mess.
Francis will go buy some more bullets for his raffle.
Okay, so let's talk ammo for a second.
Mhm.
So the way that D&D is set up, it's kind of a one-size-fits-all on ammunition. You've got arrows and you've got bolts, and all crossbows take the same kind of bolt, and a very small bow or a really big bow take the same kind of arrow, sized up for your creature size, obviously. But it doesn't matter whether you're using a compound bow or a recurve bow or a long bow or a short bow. It's just arrow. So
What about ammo?
we can do this two different interpretations. Either we have each different type of gun take its own ammunition. So you've got handgun bullets and you've got shotgun bullets or shells in this case, and then you've got machine gun bullets and so on and so forth. Submachine gun bullets, or the more loose interpretation is all simple ranged weapons have the same bullet, and all martial ranged weapons have the same bullet.
That was something that was.
Why? Because D&D.
I mean, I'm good for either.
Yeah, I'm relatively indifferent. The only thing is, like, if we find some sort of super crazy gun later on, like...
If it's an exotic
being
weapon,
able to-
it's going to have exotic ammunition.
Okay. Then, yeah, I'm fine with doing the latter, then. I don't think that's an issue.
Okay, so you guys just want to go with that?
Just keep it simple.
Okay.
I mean, that's just two people talking, and there's another 4 people that play the game, but yeah.
We need a 2/3 majority, so...
And I'm fine with it. It seems
Mhm.
easy enough to keep track of.
Okay, cool. So just when you go to the store, say you're buying simple ranged weapon ammo or martial ranged weapon ammo.
I want to buy a box of both.
Okay, cool.
I don't know how many bullets would be in each, but...
Let's say you get a box at 12.
Okay, so 12 simple, 12 martial.
Let's say that costs you 10 gold. It
Okie
may be
dokie.
more, it may be less. I don't remember how much the ammunition actually was. Let's say 10 gold. Inflation.
Okie dokie.
It's a buyer's market. Or seller's market, wherever it is. I'm not a real estate agent.
Why not?
I don't got the capital for that. But before I go and start trying to poke at the pyramid and everything, hey Donnie, real fast. I pull out the 2 files that were in my bag of holding and tuck them into my desk and lock that up. Yeah, here. You know where that pyramid came from?
What? What do you mean?
That crazy pyramid thing. You know where you found that? So there's more things?
I wasn't the one who got it.
Sorry, I am horrible with people.
Fritz.
Fritz is the one who did it.
It's me, the other gay one.
I seriously imagine that you just said, like, all you meat bags look the same to me.
That is what he said. That's...
Okay, so
Sorry.
so
Fritz.
according to the modern handbook, it's pistol bullets are 20 for 2 GP, rifle bullets are 20 for 3 GP, shotgun shells are 20 for 3 GP, and light machine gun bullets are 4 GP for 20. So we'll say it's 3 GP for each. So for a box of 20 of the simple, you're doing 3 gold, and for a box of the martial, you're doing 3 gold.
Okie dokie.
Well, Fritzy. Here, take this bag. And throws you that one.
He pokes his head out from your bathroom.
Fritzy, catch.
What? Yeah, what?
Smack in the face.
Fucking sounds correct. What's this?
It's my good bag. Don't lose it. If you find anything else at the At the clock tower, load up. Don't worry, it will fit.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
thank
sorry.
you for the pleasure of giving me a good bag, sir. Goes
Hey.
back to the bathroom.
Hey, Fritz.
Mm,
I should have told you one more thing. That blue glass, the blue slightly warm glass,
mm-hmm.
it kind of smelled a bit like citrus.
There was another thing that smelled like citrus. I remember that being a point. Why is that what my brain latched onto? What else smelled like citrus?
I wonder.
Fuck.
If only you'd taken notes.
Wah, wah.
You know what?
For shame.
Who the fuck would take notes about what things smell like citrus?
I don't know.
I would
It
assume
could have been an
Fritz.
important clue. Now you'll never know.
Who knows?
I will think about it and I will remember like 3 minutes after we finish and it'll piss me off.
All right, cool. So,
Oh shit, the murders.
are you? All right. So, are we just gonna fast forward to when you guys hit the joint?
We can. I'm going to do the ritual identify while we're...
Okay. This
Yeah,
object
waiting.
in itself is not a magic item.
Interesting.
However, it's humming with some like residual magic from a ritual that it was used as part of.
Interesting.
Okay.
You're getting a very so for something to have residue laying on it like this, it had to be a pretty powerful ritual. So I'm setting, I'm gonna say weak, but that's because it's only like if you like laid your hand on the table, it would leave like your hand imprint in heat.
Mhm.
That kind of imprint. So it's a weak imprint of a very strong magic ritual.
Mhm.
That's from the pyramid.
That's
Yes.
from the pyramid, yes.
Hate that.
All right. Noted.
Cool.
All right. Suppose fast forward to pre-mission.
Cool. So we are now in mission time, which means I need a new track.
That title says it all.
Hmm?
Title of the track: Bad Ideas, Distressed.
So,
Correct.
you guys,
Fuck. Sorry.
so you guys are getting onto the trail of this, and you are trying to get. Let me turn that down a little bit. Is this going over me?
There we go.
There we go. Okay, so you guys are back at the square. I'm assuming you parked your vehicle down the lane a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Putting our 2 blocks off and just we'll walk up.
Okay, cool. So, once again, you guys are just at an alleyway facing inside. It looks like the coast is clear. You can't see anyone around.
Alright, kid, you said you had some way disarming them? Care to elaborate at all, or
you know how my cat, kind of can do fuck shit with its body.
Oh Christ, can you do fuck shit with your body like that?
Not like a thing that I can do, but I have a thing that can do things to me that I then can. Basically, I can tentacle things. So
that doesn't sound healthy.
No, it doesn't sound healthy.
Boy, I would love it if Rain had been here for this session.
so yeah, I can kind of do a stretch, and I can take things, but I can only do it to like one person at a fucking time. So.
Huh. Well, I suppose you know the best about that. I don't know. All right. I guess if you want to try that, it will be close by, I suppose.
I mean, like, really fucking close by, because if shit goes sideways, I am not the most adept person when it comes to physical conflict. And...
All right. Don't worry about it. We'll be near. All right. So I guess we
looks
start.
at Fritz, made of metal. I mean, looks at Shamrock, made of metal.
God. Okay. Does it look like anyone's around? Like, because changing the guard. Like, is
Make a
anyone?
perception. Do you have dark vision?
Not right now. No.
Okay, so it is getting to be like close to 6, so the sun is going down. So you guys are in a low light vision scenario right now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean there are some street lights, but there's large patches of darkness between them. Right now you still got a little bit of like the last of the sun, so you guys can see around fine for now. But if you wait much longer, it's gonna become a problem.
Do we?
Got a 10.
Can the rest of us also look around for?
Sure. I mean, Shamrock doesn't have monopoly on eyes yet.
Yeah.
One day.
Steal my eyes.
Yeah, I want to also look around for any of the people that were like looking around that I saw before. Any of the
Especially the
shifty
two
people.
sides.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, let's see. So Francis, you're used to hunting and shit in the wilderness.
Yeah.
And especially given your character motivation, you've been in a lot of dark places.
Yeah.
So you're pretty adept, and your eyes just are right on topic. There is a few loiterers across the street, but they appear to be the men you pegged earlier as from rival families.
Okay.
Or
Looks
rather,
like the only.
your comrade pegged as rival family.
Looks like the only ones still left loitering around were those ones you said were spies earlier. If we're gonna make a move, we should do it now.
Alright. I say, hang it. Just wait by the fucking clock tower, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be where we'd be going in, so...
Hey, Shamrock, could you do me a favor, my love? In that same exact accent you just used, say, get me pictures of Spider-Man.
Goddamn, give me a picture of Spider-Man.
Yes! Oh, the stream has been made.
Legend
menace.
icon star.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Thank you, that was all I needed for tonight.
Alright, so I get inspiration, right? Kidding.
You gain 1 experience point.
Whoa. Halfway
Oh, boy.
there.
Okay, so they're gonna be... we're just gonna do that and that. Do you want your cat to be moving separately from you on this map?
Yeah.
Oh, it begins.
The way... so the way that Pack of the Chain works, I can take an action to make it attack, right? It's not like we are two separate
yes,
entities
people
with two
usually
separate
don't
turns.
do that though because they value their companions.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's completely up to you.
No, I just meant we are not two separate entities with two separate turns. Like it would go on my turn if I
use your actions to make it do stuff.
Okay, cool.
That's there are things you can do, but yeah.
Okay, so
Listen, I'm used to a ranger with a bear companion, and we took 2 separate turns because that was how the home rules worked. So
That's fair.
just making sure I got it right.
I'm going to do something as we're moving up towards the clock tower. I'm going to look for some stones on the ground.
Okay. What stones
Yes,
are you
some-
looking for?
Uh,
Big ones,
nothing.
small ones, smooth ones.
Small, smooth I can find it, but I'll take whatever I can get. Just something about the size of a couple knuckles. Something I could easily put in a sling and just throw.
Okay, so like sling bullet. I mean, yeah, you could find a bit where there's there's like a gravel path going around. You can just scoop down a couple of them.
Okay, I'll grab a couple of those and just pocket them.
Sure, yeah. You get like handful. Sure. So now we all come to the clock tower. And we are in the clock tower.
Oh, we're starting in the clock tower?
I guess we'll be by the door and then.
I assume you guys just went in the door.
Can before we do that, can I see, are there any birds around, like, chilling in trees or anything like that?
Birds?
Or bats or any animals? Small animals?
Small animals. Yeah, you can find a bird.
Alright. I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals before we go in. I'm gonna say, hey, if you see anyone following us into this building here, you make a bunch of noise. I'll give you some bird seeds and some shiny objects you can put in your nest. How about it?
Oh. Well, yeah, it's all fine and good, but what about right now?
Tell you what, I'll give you one shiny object now, and I'll give you 3 later, along with some food. If you do what I told you. And if no one comes by, I'll come back and give you the seed anyway.
Alright, but it better be shiny.
It'll be real shiny. I'm gonna pull out like a really well polished silver coin and hand it to give it to the bird, and I'll tell him,
Okay.
you got more of those coming if you do the rest of the job.
He flies down and grabs it out of your hand and then clacks it in his beak a few times and then flies back up and sticks it in a hollow in the tree. And then caws.
Alright. Alright, that's all I wanted to do.
Okay, cool. So you guys have infiltrated. Now it is 10 o'clock. I'm good to go for another hour if you guys are.
Yeah, should be good.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Charlie, when do you have to get up, bitch?
A time.
I'm pointing a gun at you. When do you have to get up?
Maybe 5:05 a.m.
What time zone are you in?
I'm in Eastern Standard Time. It's
We should
11:01
probably
p.m.
stop now then.
Yeah.
Oh.
And hey, that just also means
I mean,
that we
this
might
is
have
a good
some.
stopping point.
We might have some reinforcements come next week too. So
Yes, this is a good stopping point, and we will pick up where we left off next week on Tuesday, same time as always. This has been the Unsung City. Thanks you guys for watching.